Today's episode of the Island Archives podcast is brought to you by Old Road Rum. Old Road Rum is driven by a desire to celebrate the cultural history of St. Kitts and Nevis and is tropically aged for 12 years to present the pure expression of a well-crafted rum.
On today's episode of the Island Archive podcast, we will explore the story of a modern literary genius. Derek Walcott was born, along with his twin brother, in St. Lucia in 1930. The arts ran in his blood, as his father was a gifted painter who specialized in Bohemian watercoloring, while his mother was a lover of the arts and often performed poetry around the house. Guided by St. Lucian artist Harry Simmons, Walcott was trained early on as a painter. He took much inspiration from Simmons as he led a life as a professional artist, which was a particularly unique occupation, especially during that time period. Walcott transitioned to writing and published his first poem in the Voice of St. Lucia newspaper at the age of 14. By age 19, he had self-published his first two collections of poems, by getting a $200 loan from his mother to fund the venture. He would sell copies to his friends and on street corners to recoup the money. "Thank you, Mama Walcott." His mother would say to him, "Why not be Shakespeare? Anything is possible, and where you're from is just part of the story." After graduating high school from St. Mary's College, alma mater of fellow Island Archive standout Arthur Lewis, Walcott earned a scholarship to attend the University of the West Indies at Mona. Post-graduation, he moved to Trinidad in 1953, where he worked as a theater and art critic. His major breakthrough came with a collection of poems, In a Green Night, in 1962, where he explored the Caribbean's unique history through a post-colonial lens and gained international critical acclaim. Walcott's stardom grew as he assimilated the Caribbean identity through his work, examining the paradoxes and intricacies of its colonial heritage, and probed the idea of the region being a melting pot. In addition to his poems, he was a renowned playwright, and his play, Dream on Monkey Mountain, was produced on NBC TV in the United States in 1970, the year it was published. Boston University sought Walcott's talents in 1981, and he joined their faculty, where he also received a MacArthur Foundation Fellowship, which is commonly known as a Genius Grant. This award was given to individuals who have shown, quote, extraordinary originality and dedication in their creative pursuits and a marked capacity for self-direction. Sounds about right. He received an OBE for his work, and his epic poem, Omeros, received praise from publications such as the Washington Post and the New York Times Book Review, which chose the book as one of its best books of the 1990s. Walcott was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in Literature in 1992, the second Caribbean writer to receive the honor. He continued publishing new books of poetry and plays on a regular basis and retired in 2007. Derek Walcott has been credited with being one of the most technically acute literary pioneers of the 20th century. His theatrical and poetic work make him a true model of excellence, and it behooves us to highlight his contributions in the Island Archive.
The Island Archive podcast is a Pelican Media Group production and is brought to you by Old Road Rum. To hear more, log on to www.islandarchive.com or check us out on all streaming platforms.